Hey everybody, this is another Monday Movie Review. This one is gonna be another movie that stars everybody's favorite jackass, Kevin Sorbo, because I did the And God Made Men review. And honestly, I can make this entire channel just uh, me reviewing his god awful goddamn movies because he's making them at a steady clip. Anyway, this movie is also a black tank top. Now, if you don't know what a black tank top is, because I don't know who coined this phrase, but it's a phrase that we use in the server. I think it might have been Red Letter Media. I don't know, but it's black tank top, and that means uh, I think it's based on like a specific person who did this, but it's someone who writes, directs, and stars. So The Room is a black tank top. Uh, this movie is a black tank top, but the guy who is doing the black tank top doesn't really start doing the black tank top shit until the last like 30 minutes of the fucking movie. And this movie should be studied for the fucking incompetence on display. So the movie in question is called The Last Redemption. There is so much AI bullshit in this fucking movie. This movie came out in 2024. It's directed by John Reel. That's not his real name, incidentally. That is a pseudonym. And this is an Italian movie. It's an Italian slash Hollywood movie. His real name is Giovanni Marzagali. And in the credits to this movie, you see John Reel credited and you see that name credited. The writers of this, because there's two, are the director and his goddamn brother. And his brother also edits this piece of shit. And he does the cinematography. And this movie is 2 fucking hours long. I'm not joking. This movie moves at a snail's pace. No, fuck that. A snail would be mad at the association of how slow this fucking movie is. The acting is fucking a petrified forest. Just, I can't even call it wooden. It's fucking, it is calcified stone. It's calcified wood. It's that fucking terrible. The costumes are fucking terrible. There's so much fucking AI shit in this fucking movie. Like whole backdrops are AI, or at least suspected of being AI because of how fucking weird they are. There's some like miniature sets, but they don't use them as much as they should. Or they could be full sets, but they don't fucking put anybody on them. It's just like interstitial, like establishing shots. There are shots in this that were bad for 90s FMV games, and they're doing this shit in 20 fucking 24. Also, this is like, God, I could go. I'm gonna make a whole video just about Kevin Sorbo and his awful fucking movie because I have to talk about this movie. There is a child actor that fucking it is it annoyed me listening to this child speak. I don't know if it's because I was already tilted about something, but just I was fucking. I think it's just because the movie was terrible that I was getting angrier and angrier with how long this fucking movie took of me. Because this is me and the server we're in started this movie like last night, at like 10 o'clock, and I made it like halfway through the movie before I was like, I need to go to fucking sleep. And apparently they just like the rest of the people fucked off, and we showed the entire movie in this fucking today, and goddamn, there is there's AI in this shit. There's so much fucking slow motion in this fucking movie that doesn't do a fucking thing. It does not make tense. There's like there's a scene in this movie where I swear to God, I thought Kevin Sorbo was gonna pull a fucking gun out and shoot because of just the way this motherfucker was like acting. But he like picked up a fucking arrow and like loosed it. I legitimately thought he was going into a fucking holster and picking up a gun with how many anachronistic. I have trouble saying that word. Anachronistic, whatever. There's so much of that bullshit in this fucking movie too. The movie, the movie score, I shit you not, fucking has a like the music stops playing and they add like the like slowing down of a tape, like like they have that fucking sound effect in the music. This movie was shot almost just like entirely in Sicily and on Mount Etna. They had Western fucking music. What the fuck? Again, I shit you not. There's like Western gun dueling fucking music in this fucking movie. Like, there's this with the AI. There's this thing, like still shot, and fucking there's this little square of where Kevin Sorbo is like green screened in, and it looks terrible. Fucking, there was a review that literally said they had to fucking eject after 20 minutes. I can tell, like, I agree. Of like, that's a good jettisoning off point of this fucking movie. Even before that, like, there are good points to fucking just jump out of this fucking shit. Oh my god. There are there are shots in this movie where shit is reversed, like shit is flipped in an editing program. Because there's a guy named Griso, Griso. He has a fucking like a scar or something on his one side of his face. In another scene, it's on the other side of his fucking face. And like all the other shit's also like everything that was like on this side is on this side. And that happens multiple fucking times in this goddamn movie. We watched this on Fossum because this movie wasn't good enough for fucking Tubi, and Tubi has some dog shit on it. Fucking Fossum is where we watch this shit. Fossum Fossum has softcore pornography on it. Fucking Fossum is not so Fossum. Or is it F awesome? I don't give a shit. It's fucking, it just looks like Fossum. So that's what I'm fucking calling it. The fucking, there's a scene, there's multiple scenes actually, where the black tank top guy is reading lines and the fucking subtitles give up. Like, it's indistinct, like, it's this indistinct something. And you get like you can hear him saying words, but the fucking subtitle, whoever subtitled it was like, I don't fucking know what he's saying. And the character that the guy who's doing the black tank top shit, the guy who's directing and writing and all this other shit, he plays a character called Lord Tyrion. And he fucking, as most black tank top movies do, the main character and the director uh, has a sex scene, and this movie is no different. Uh, and it's him and a character named Diana. And I was shocked Kevin Sorbo okayed this. Maybe he didn't read the rest of the script. I don't fucking know. He has enough fucking time to. But again, he has he's doing like 8 million fucking movies every year that are getting released. So maybe he didn't read the entire fucking thing. Maybe he just read the thing that like. Ugh. I genuinely don't fucking know. Um, just this movie is. I wish I could do like me reacting to the movie, but I don't want to put my because I guarantee you Kevin Sorbo would fucking copyright strike that shit so fucking fast, and me just criticizing the shit out of his movie, the clusterfuck that he was in. Like all the armor was like plastic or like rubber. God damn. And I was so disengaged from the movie. I was looking up I was looking up his fucking IMDb. Kevin Sorbo's and just being like, looking how many fucking movies he's started to release. No, in like the 2010s, he was like doing one or two projects. This motherfucker had like 10 movies that came out and like series that came out in 2025 and 2024 when this movie fucking came out. And he already is doing shit in 2026. Fucking just things that I guess he might have been doing in 2025 that are coming out, like they're completed, like they're in post production. Like all this motherfucker does really is he's on Twitter, as am I, and um, this fun fact, I'm still on Twitter. I'm still on that shithole website, mainly because there are people that I follow that are decent people on the fucking website, and I like interacting with them on there, and also just to fuck with like Glinner, Rob Schneider, fucking Kevin Sorbo. Anyway, this movie, you should avoid this movie like the fucking plague. Because it's 2 hours long, but it feels like it fucking four with how slow everything is, how bad the acting is. Stay, stay the fuck away out of 10. Just go, go watch anything fucking else. Anything else. Fucking go watch Zeus the Crime Killer. That's another Black Tank Top movie, and it's fucking better than The Last Redemption. And you get to see someone who looks like a fucking Greek version of fucking Harrison Ford. And it's kind of fucking bizarre. But I'll talk about that movie in another fucking review. Ta-ta, everybody. Fuck Kevin Sorbo. Trans rights are human rights. Trans women are women. Trans men are men. Non-binary people are valid. Fucking, if you like my shit, patreon.com/RezenatorZen. Don't become a free patron. Please, become a paying patron. You get to decide what I do for videos and give me fucking ideas. And I do reserve the right to say no. Come up with better suggestions. I have a throne.com/RezenatorZen if you want to get me something off of there. That'll help make this laptop live a little bit fucking longer. And headset, because the one I have is fucking up. Yeah. Peace out, everybody. Have a wonderful day. Except for Kevin Sorbo and all the other awful people like him.